Hello. Sweet. It works. Welcome to the live stream. Apparently, two people are watching, including myself. So I think one other person's watching me right now. Nice. What up? Happy Monday, everyone. What am I doing today? Well, I am trying. Hey, Donovan, what's up? It's good to have you, man. It's good to have you. Finally, I'm back in New York City. I got some of my errands and all the stuff that I need to get done. So I will be messaging you very, very soon. And we'll definitely schedule something in the future. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to find a list of public APIs that I want to recommend to use, and I want to make a video about it. So the idea behind this is that if you have a coding challenge or you're trying to just get used to front end development, then but you also don't really want to focus too much on the back end, maybe you can use this public APIs to figure out what's good for you, or like basically just practice your front end skills, styling, CSS, JavaScript, HTML stuff. But then the back end is just powered by some public APIs. So let me see if I can share my screen. Yeah, so far I have this balls don't lie API. Apparently you could get like a list of teams through this way and just get like a little output nice of teams that exist in the API. And then another one that I'm kind of looking into is actually the Star Wars API. So that one is also pretty nice to have. And this one's really cool because if you look at the documentation, it's pretty thorough. And it has it in different libraries as well. But here you can see, look, like planets. Let me zoom that up a little bit. You look at the different planets and vehicles. I think what you can practice mostly with here is probably the people first, and then work your way from there. Let's see if I could send some people out to this live stream. But if you have any questions, let me know. I'm just here, just chilling, researching, and just sharing what I want to do for my next video. Right now, I'm just looking at public APIs to kind of help front end people that are trying to get into front end development on what kind of public APIs exist so that you could just practice your front end skills. Actually, I'll be right back. Do you know what that API? Do you know what that API is called? Is it called Comic Book API? Is it this one? Not sure if it's this one. Non-commercial use only. That's fine. Oh, it's this one? Yeah, I'll probably include that as my list. So comic book API. I think what I'm gonna do is take one of these APIs and actually do a tutorial on it. So like not necessarily like let's build out a huge application necessarily, but like if say you need to make this app in under 30 minutes or in under an hour. So you're kind of on like a time crunch, more like an interview style of some sort, and being like, how would you build this app? So you kind of have to like explain how you would do it, what kind of CSS would you do. That way, when you're kind of like under a time crunch versus just like having multiple days to do it, it would like this is kind of like the purpose of these public APIs. It's not necessarily like you're gonna make a business out of this because obviously they could rate limit you. But what you're trying to do here is probably like test your own front end skills to see how you can respond to reading documentation, um, understanding what you need to do, and then like accessing the data appropriately. So yeah, Donovan, I know you're the only one here, but I was thinking about making a Discord channel. My only thing about that is like literally every other tech YouTuber has one. And I'm just wondering, like, you know, is there's too many channels, right? Like, is there just too many channels? Like, if I make one, like, is it really gonna be that beneficial? Because I really enjoy the channels that I'm already in, but it's kind of I don't want to have just like oversaturate the market with more Discord channels. I don't know. Like I've been thinking about it. What else is there? Hmm, maybe DC comic book API. Let's see. I mean, even GC the coder has one, man. Like seriously, everyone has one. I wish there was a way you could just like combine all the YouTubers channel into just one, so I don't have to be part of every like community. But I know that's not gonna fly. And nothing against you, GC the coder. I'm just saying, literally everyone has one. I have a Facebook group, but the activity is like really low. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Maybe should I use Signal? No, I'm kidding. It makes it so much harder to um it makes it so much harder to be involved in every community. I just feel like I was really into RTC's channel for a while, but then I joined another channel and then I'm in their channel for a while. It's just it doesn't really work too well. And that's kind of a problem. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think I'm surprised I even have like people actually following my channel. So, like you'll be I wouldn't be surprised with like I just wouldn't be surprised in general if people do join because as long as you give good content, why not, right? I'm kind of bored, so I could just start coding if you guys want to see me code. Like using one of these APIs. Like I really, I'm just really just here, just doing whatever. Bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum. Yeah. Donovan, do you make content? I don't think like, I know you've been on people's channels. I don't know if I've ever I felt like I've seen it before. feel like you have an Instagram though, but let's see. Yeah, I mean, heck, if you're bored, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, I'm just gonna mess around with the Pokemon API. So, I mean, I've seen some interviewers or stuff like that. They like want to have you have an API and just like render it. So like if I had to do this pretty quickly, I guess I could just share my screen. Let's see. No, that's not good enough. All right, boom. Can you guys see that? Let's see. All right, cool. And if you guys have any questions, I could just stop coding and then tell you guys what I think about some stuff if you have anything worth asking. But I think what we're gonna do here, and I'll probably make a separate video about this because I was telling Donovan like I'll probably give you some like public APIs that are free, and you could use this to like practice your front end skills and things like that. Um, but generally, for front end development, I think the minimum like expectation, maybe you use React, maybe you use like jQuery or not jQuery, JavaScript, just vanilla JavaScript, whatever you want. Essentially, like you have to be able to like render something and then kind of style it just a little bit, somewhat, and then kind of like pretty much work your magic from there. So here, maybe we could just do uh like a very simple just render, and maybe we'll just add some pagination with it because I think that's kind of fun. Donovan, you don't make content, been on other people's channels and mentoring as part. Yes, I do have an Instagram occasion post. Yeah, maybe man, I feel like you have a really great personality. Maybe you should consider starting it, you know? Who knows what you can end up doing, right? Um just gonna hang out. Hey, let me know when I'm not sure if I have notifications on, but I'll be on the lookout because I probably won't have anything better else to do. So here, look at what do we have here? We have a list of Pokemons based on a results key. So I'm just gonna zoom this bad boy in a little bit so it's easier to see. So we can make an API request to pokeapi.co/API/v2 and then Pokemon and then limit equals 10. Okay, cool. And then it seems like we just do like offsets too if we really want to. But let's just do that for now. And maybe we could even do offset 0 just to get like the first page if we want like pagination later. All right, cool. So let's just copy this bad boy. We'll save that up here. And then let's add some dependencies. I like using Axios for my requests. So I'm just going to install this one. Cool. Now let's see. All right, so let's import use state, use effect. I guess we could just attach that here. Whoops. Use effect. Cool. And then we'll just have a list of Pokemons. Set Pokemons equals use state of an empty array. Sweet. So I'm just gonna assume you guys are pretty familiar with React a little bit, but if you have any questions, let me know. And like I said, if you have any other questions where you could distract me from coding, let me know because I like talking about code. Doing code, it's all right. So what we're gonna do here is make a call for making the request for Pokemons essentially. So here, let's just create a function called fetch Pokemons. And then since it's gonna be a asynchronous request, let's just have some fun here. All right, so let's get the response equals axios.get. And here is the request. So HTTPS pokeapi.co API v2 / Pokemon limit equals, and then let's have some fun magic here. So we'll just use some kind of default limit of 10 above. And then here we'll just put limit. And then we could say offset, oops, and offset equals. Here, maybe we could just do like equals 0. We'll worry about that later, but essentially what I'm thinking about is like if we ever do some kind of like paginator request here. All right. So now that we got that, oh, I also need to import Axios from Axios. Cool. All right. Let's see what that response gives us. So here, let's just do console.log of the response. And then we could just call fetch Pokemons here. Here, let's just, nope, that's not what we want. We want to do this. Cool. Promise, yep, that makes sense because we actually didn't do an await here. Let's do that. So we get data, results is the results of the Pokemon here. And then we also have a count, I believe we should. Count, perfect. So let's see what we want to do here. What do we want to do? We want to set the Pokemon. So how do we do this? How do we do this? There are many ways to do this, but let's figure it out. All right, so here, what we can do, I realize my comments aren't showing up on my actual thing. Appreciate that, man. Is it showing up? What? I realize I could only see it on the actual YouTube live stream. Appreciate. I'm not really a YouTuber guy. At least I don't really see myself being consistent with video uploads. I can handle. I got so many others like mentoring. How is mentoring actually? Like, do you do like one-on-one calls? Do you do um yeah, like how do you do group calls? How does that work? You know what? Just for the sake of this funsy exercise, I'm not going to be worried about the pagination. Let's just do just the rendering. Let's have more fun with that. But yeah, Donovan, let me know how you actually do some mentoring. I do some mentoring myself. I usually do like Google Hangouts or like one-on-one calls, but it's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, let me know. All right. So, anyways, so we fetch the Pokemons here, and then what we can do is just set Pokemons here to let's see, response.data. And then we could console log out the Pokemons here. Yeah, so since we're not worrying about the pagination on this one, let's just do response.data.results. And I will probably, for the actual video where I talk about like public APIs I would use and things like that, I'll probably add the pagination aspect of it just because it makes it a little bit more realistic. But for now, um, I won't worry about that. So what's cool with this now is that we have a list of Pokemons this way. We got like the name, the URL. Let's just render out the name of the Pokemons here as a box. So here, app.js, it doesn't really have much content here, but what we can do here is also have some kind of like loading state. And we'll just set that to true. And here, let's see, after we set the Pokemons, we could set loading to false. And then here we could also say like if loading and just return. So ideally when it refreshes. Well, I guess the response is too fast. But ideally, yeah. So you see that there's no empty array this time. Like if I comment this out and then I clear this console and then I do this, it'll be empty array first and then object. Hey, what up, DGNT? I'm doing like a Q&A, but then I got bored of waiting, so I'm just like randomly writing code using the Pokemon API. But if you have any questions or if you want to get on the show, let me know. I love having guests on, so I'll just randomly directly message you guys the link if you want to get on right now. And if you just want to talk about whatever, let me know. Because obviously I like coding, but I like talking to you guys more. So yeah, like I said, unless you guys want to go on, you come on. All right. So now that we have that, how do we do what we need to do here? All right, we got the div with the app, and let's do maybe like a div, another div inside of that div, and then we'll just say class name, Pokemon's. That class name is uppercase like crazy. And here we could just do like, you know what? Let's just do a UL here. And then here we could just do let's see, Pokemon's dot map Pokemon. And here we could just do return li Pokemon dot name. And then I think there's no ID really associated to it, so let's just use this as the key. I meant the index. I could if the y comes back. Yeah, I mean, let me know. I mean, or if GC Coder or anybody you guys want to come on. I mean, we could just talk about whatever. I know GC. We were talking about a lot of interesting stuff when you're live streaming in terms of like SEO and views. I feel like everybody that's currently watching has a YouTube channel except Donovan, but I think we are all relatively small enough to just like interact and hang out. All is yeah, let me know. All right, so I got this list, pretty ugly list, but it's fine. And then so now, like I think a lot of times employers are looking for new developers. They're just looking to see if you can actually come up with something like this, like not on the fly necessarily, but you just think about this, like how do I make a request? How do I show data? And now they're going to ask you like, all right, like how do you style this or whatever, right? So there are many ways to kind of chop this one up. Another way you could do it here is you could say like, instead of using a UL, which is it's completely fine, first of all, to do, you can actually say like, instead of just rendering this div like this, you can actually create another component, say like a card component. And I'll just do it up here because I'm kind of lazy, but you create a card component that takes in props, and then you'll return a div at maybe here you'll just say like it'll take an H2 H3 or whatever you want, and you could just say like maybe you're expecting a name of some sort. So you go like name. So now you have like a card component that you created here. Card, and here you could say card header. And maybe if this API was actually interesting enough, it will have like a description of some sort. But since it doesn't, we'll just leave it like that. And then here you could just say card, and you just pass in this card here. So let's remove this div, and then we'll just do return card. And then here we'll just do name equals Pokemon.name, and then key equals index. Yeah, it's a little nicer because now you're like being able to show like, hey, I am not only thinking about just the project in the context of this, but I'm thinking about it in the context of like if I ever want to scale it, I have this generic card component that's like easy to use and stuff like that. I do a combination one-on-one and usually some groups through software companies. I work for those monthly meetups, now virtual for obvious. I get DMs, emails one-on-one. I also recently joined a member website for coding motoring called Coding Coach. What's that? Can you is there a website for that? Let me see. Although I Coding Coach. Yeah, I saw this. I saw this one. Do you like it? Is it because I think it's all free, right? If I remember correctly, for people just willing to help out other people. I think this is really cool actually. I wonder how many people are there. 975 mentors. That's insane. That's awesome. Like, so what is the mentor supposed to do here? Like, do you get like a do you get a some kind of like coaching of how to be a good mentor, or do they just take anybody that has engineering experience? And you know what? I'm gonna put on my headphones so I could actually see if my volume is working properly and things like that. Why is my quality so bad on this? Holy moly. Okay, it's on 1080p now. I was like, what the heck? Oh, you just joined today? Okay, yeah, let me know how it is. I'm very curious. You know what sucks? Well, it doesn't really suck, but I think I think I think Chris Sean is live right now. This guy decided to go live right when I wanted to start streaming. He's taking all my views. No, I'm just kidding. He's way bigger than I am. But no, this is pretty cool. I'm glad he's doing live streaming on Twitch because I feel like not enough coders are live streaming in general, and it's probably because it's not as fun as watching someone play games. So, but it's really cool that he's doing this. He probably needs to update this part as well. But no, this is really cool. I'm very how many people does he have watching here? 32, 33, 34. Oh, it's getting bigger and bigger. Yeah. Yeah, no one could beat my four people watching count. My ratio is better. No, I'm kidding. But no, it's really cool. Like I wonder if he actually made all of these designs too. That'll be interesting. What's he talking about? Let's see. Oh, he's showing his website, his templating for his website. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, let's close this one. But yeah, anybody got questions? Anybody got questions? Yeah, yeah, let me know. I'll be curious. Coding coach. No, it's not even a competition. Dude. Like, uh, it's not even close, man. Like he's a true OG. He's a good homie. He's been helping me a lot with a lot of different stuff too. But nah, it's not even a comparison. But he's a good guy. I'm very happy for him. Very proud of him and how far he's gone so far with just like where he originally started from. Nah, yeah. He's not helpful at all. Just kidding. What's a backseat coder? Backseat coder? What's a backseat coder? Yeah, I don't know what a backseat coder is, so hopefully it sounds kind of negative, but I'm not really quite sure. Backseat driver, have you heard of that? Basically someone that tries to code for you even though you're at the keyboard. Yeah, so I think that's a really interesting point. Like, what's the that's why I'm trying to figure out what the point of the mentorship is. Is it like literally they're there to help you code, or are they there to um, help you find a job? You know, like some people says like I'll help you get your first job. Some people are I help good software engineers. Great. That's a little hey, more power to you, I guess. Experienced front end developer with various knowledge and front end frameworks. Yeah, I guess that's why I think mentorship is always like an interesting term. Does it mean what does it actually mean to be a mentor, right? Like are they there to just listen to you and kind of give you like career advice, or are they expected to you like help you actually with the coding aspect? Because I noticed like some people I've been talking to, they would like ask me for coding questions help, which I'm perfectly okay doing, but in general, like that's just way too much work for each individual. I think it's easier to talk about like career stuff and like portfolios and things like that. But once you're starting like doing the coding aspect of it, it gets kind of it's a lot of work. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. Dragonator, you should try being a mentor and see what happens. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was here. All right, so let's see what else are we gonna do here. Yeah, this looks ugly. So let's do some CSS. And honestly, I'm not even gonna go too hard on this. I'm just gonna just show you what I would do if I was like told to do it really quickly. I'll add a padding. I'll add some border. Maybe like light blue. Cool. And that's it. Maybe the card header can be no, I don't even want to deal with that. Well, and then here we'll have Pokemons. So let's just do boom. Cool. And then let's just add some margin on the right just to like add some spacing. Awesome. Yeah. Boom. Render list of Pokemons. I'm pretty sure there's a way I could show images where like I make a request to the individual request in the from the individual Pokemons, but I'm not gonna do that. But just being able to do that, I think, is a great like start for like a junior or mid developer to just kind of have this mindset of like, how do I fetch data? How do I make a post get request? How do I take that data and show the data? I think this is super important because if you don't know how to do this at a minimum, then you probably need to practice a little bit. And obviously, I didn't React, but you should also consider doing it like vanilla JavaScript and things like that. So I think that's super important if you're like applying for a front end role to really know your like CSS, your JavaScript, and not just like a React developer. Yeah. So that was my fun little spiel. Super simple. Did it in like what 5 minutes, and then yeah, this is my favorite Pokemon right here, Caterpie. Let's see. I was told to mentor someone at work at my first job. I had no idea what I was doing. Basically, mentoring is a combination of both like a mentee asks for coding advice on how to develop something and or career advice on landing a job or the first day at a dev job. Sorry. Most of my mentoring sessions have been laid back and chill. Yeah, so I think like mentoring when you're at a workplace is probably a little bit different versus mentoring outside of work because when you're at work, you're probably doing a combination of somewhat like pair programming and then asking them like how's your first week, how's your second week, and then maybe you could kind of slow that down to like once a month kind of thing, which is pretty cool. But like outside of work, if I mean, I guess they could ask you the same thing, like how's your work? Like, are you having a good time there? What are you struggling with? But the people I've been generally mentoring or coaching have been people that are kind of like looking for their first jobs. So definitely something I keep in mind for sure. Yeah, and it's super fun too. I think just kind of walking the same journey with someone that's um, I don't trying to break into the space. I think it's really rewarding to help someone that is going through that. And if you could help in any way, it's always going to be something that maybe like self, like it makes you feel good, but at the same time, you want them to be successful. So if you could help in just like one little way, that's always an amazing thing. Yeah, I got some loyal subscribers who's willing to chill with me and on a Monday holiday. I don't think yeah, I don't think I could. I'm like debating like when I want to do live streams. I don't, is it even fun? It's fun for me because I'm just talking to myself, but overall, like the chat is definitely helpful. I think last time it was just me and DGNT talking to each other for like 50 minutes, maybe even like an hour and a half. Cool. With this easy, probably yeah, this is probably a good like tutorial to write on, just as like a quick summary. But actually, what I was really following today was I was following this. Man, do I even have this article? One second. I posted on like a Discord channel, but let's see. General. I listened to the I listened to this Vincent Wu interview by who talks about Lambda School, and he just starts grilling the bejeebus out of the CEO of Lambda School. Let's see, Vincent Wu article, Lambda School. Let's see, Vincent Wu Lambda School. Yes. So he actually wrote this piece on Lambda School. And this is kind of after he had this call with the CEO of Lambda School. I think this is really worth reading, and it's kind of crazy because what like I guess the history right now is he interviewed Austin, and it was kind of more of like an aggressive interview because he kind of was asking him about like why do you sell your ISAs, like is it really the risk? And then he wrote this article, and then uh I was watching this episode called the Roundtable Austin Alred and Catherine Boyle Lambda School Controversy and Tech Clash, and then where they basically are just like defending themselves, and then right after that he was interviewed again, or he was interviewed for by that same guy. And this one was actually a really good one to watch because this one was like like kind of like a counter to what everyone else was saying. And yeah, Vincent is like I feel like he's super intelligent. He knows how to like articulate his thoughts very well, and in a very like non-emotional, he's very calm when he responds to criticism. So I thought it was like really impressive. But um I don't know why I got into this rabbit hole, but I literally listened to like 2 hours or 3 hours worth of just content regarding this whole like coding bootcamp craziness. Um, but yeah, I highly recommend it. Hey man, thank you. You know what? That's all it takes. It just takes one person to have fun, and if your baby wasn't there, we'd be probably talking right now. Yeah, yeah. I think they're really, and I hate to, I feel like in our world we always try and like monetize something or make it a business, but I really feel like there's a really big gap between just learning how to code and actually landing that first job. There has to be something like in between where um if you could help a developer find a job, but at the same time, like, if this is something that you love doing and you love like helping people, but at the same time, if you can make that a full time job somehow, that would be awesome. But right now, I feel like that's a little difficult. And in general, I just feel as though people don't want to pay for coaching. So um, it's unfortunate because I feel that people like Donovan and and even DGNT, even though he says he doesn't have that much knowledge, uh, I feel like we have a lot of information that we can share. And in general, I think it takes a certain type of like empathy and understanding of what it takes to actually become a software developer as people that have taken like non-traditional routes to being a software developer. I think we could give a lot of good advice. And if there was a way to do it more at a scale where, if you were able to do this full time and help developers, imagine how many more developers you can help. Unfortunately, we don't like live in that world, and we are like professional software developers. But um, yeah, it's tough. All right, guys. I mean, hey, it looks like everyone's headed out, which is cool. No worries. But I'll catch you on the next live stream. Thanks for dropping by, Donovan. Really appreciate it. Hey, GC Coder, thanks for the stream. And yeah, thanks for the shout out. Oh, shoot. Hey, yeah, check out his channel. Actually, let me look for it really quick. I mean, I think it's literally GC Decoder, but let me get the link. He has a really good channel. I think he has two channels, but I'm just gonna give the one that I'm familiar with. But yeah, check this one out, and then yeah, enjoy. All right, all right. So now that I know which APIs, I'm probably gonna just do 4 APIs. I don't think I really need any more than that. Cool. So I'm gonna close this one. Gonna close this one. Close this one. What else does he have? Oh wow, this was his most recent article, which was like a while ago. Not bad though. Ah, 30,000 subs by the end of 2021. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to hit. I think my goal was 10,000 subs. But I gotta make. I don't know, man. I feel like the YouTube algorithm is probably killing me right now. Like it's since even though I have 1,000, I'm not monetizing because I don't have enough watch hours. But it's probably because I also haven't. It's probably because I haven't been uploading as much. But like, I'll just show you my stats. I yeah, everything went down the past 28 days because I haven't been, I don't think it's because I've been creating any content. But luckily, my most recent one has been doing kind of well. But I don't think I've been getting. Like, I didn't even look at my analytics. Let's see what does it say. Yeah, I lost a subscriber. How what? Yo, this is the best feeling ever. You make a new video and you lose a subscriber. That's the way to do it. uh, that's great. But yeah, everything's been down. It's probably because I just haven't been creating content, and yeah, it's all good. I'm gonna try to pick it up, make more content, and at the end of the day, I'm just doing this for fun. I have a full time job, and I make content on the side, but I'm just trying to give good. I try to give good advice if I can, especially as someone that doesn't really have any motive to really monetize my channel. But yeah, it sucks, kind of, because I definitely hit the 1,000 sub requirement, but this section here is probably, oh shoot, I realized this is covering it, but Yeah, that section here, 1,535 out of 4,000. That really needs to go up a little bit. I don't know how to do it. I tried different ways. I tried making videos related to like more like thematic ones. I tried doing more like me talking in front of a camera. Maybe I should do more tutorial videos. I don't know. We'll see. But sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but I like there were times where I've like posted a video and then I lost like yeah, around 5 subs as well. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Yeah, nothing like losing a subscriber. This video took a long time to make because I had to find so many like stock videos, stock images, like music to come up with the background noise and everything. It was just yeah. So this wasn't an easy video to make, but in terms of like views and everything like that, I think I need to really figure out what the SEO, what the best way to do it is. I think I need to like mention someone like I think my best videos were ones where I mention other YouTubers, but I don't want to be known as the guy who talks about other YouTubers, you know. I rather I rather just stick to just making content, but maybe the coding YouTube to market is oversaturated with some all-stars already. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, who else is on this? I think it's literally just me and DGNT. We're gonna keep this stream alive as long as possible. Just kidding. Maybe we'll like stream till like 8 o'clock, and then by then we'll. I think it'll be a good time to call it quits, unless other people join. Who knows? Have you been doing more? Are you considering doing more shorts? By the way, I know we talked about a few ideas, but I'm still trying to figure out if shorts are the way to go. The short, you mean? That's kind of weird. Like for some reason, YouTube was hiding some of your comments for some reason, so I have to like show it. You have two short ideas already. I think I'm really gonna try to do that one we talked about, the one with like the Joe Rogan like repeating or whatever. So I'm gonna try to do that one. I'm gonna keep it a little secret for now. I think that's like perfect for a short. I wonder if they're gonna keep shorts. I feel like they're really experimenting with it, but they're not really sure how to actually integrate it with YouTube. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I keep saying I will do it and then I never do it. I guess I'm just lazy. I really need to figure it out. But definitely something I want to do in the future. All right. If there is nothing else, you know what? At least I gained something. I think I found the APIs that I was looking for. I found what I want to like actually code as like a tutorial, and after that I'll be good to go. Hey, actually, I haven't seen your most recent video with the pair programming, the two idiots and one pair. Do you mind if I just watch it right now and then comment on it? Let's see. Does this work? Let's see. No, that's not what I want to do. Stop the screen share. I want to share my screen, but I want to share the audio. Let's see. Let's see if this works.
Come on. Are you going to work?
All right. I'm going to pause it really quick and I want to see if it actually works. Oh, okay. Obviously it works. Awesome. Let's do it. Yeah, this video took long to make, so you guys better watch this. Let's see.
Wow. Wow. Hey, man. What seems to be the problem? Oh, hey, yeah, it's just that, I'm sorry, I don't think we've met before. Oh, no, I'm not a programmer. I'm Arthur. I work for the government building, across the street. Oh, okay. So why are you here? I audit hours for people who provide services to adults with disabilities.
What?
Right. All right, see ya. Well, hold on there, partner. I think I can help. Okay, no offense, but how? Okay, let me just pull up this chair first. What the? Did you just take my chair? Let me just grab this keyboard, see what the problem is. Wait, what? How did you get my keyboard so fast? Okay, I think I know what the problem is. What? How? There's no way. Yeah, I can fix this. But I can only do it as a pair. What are you talking about? I need you to pair up with me, bro. We need to do pair programming. Like actual teamwork? Yes, teamwork. So can you touch the keyboard with me? What do you mean touch the keyboard with you? Touch the keyboard. I don't want to. We both need to be touching the keyboard at the same time. Okay, like this? Good, good. Now, on the count of 3, we type. Huh? Don't think. Just type. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, ready? No, I'm not.
Where do you come up with this? This is hilarious. I'm dying. Okay, we can watch. Sorry.
I don't even know what to type. Whoa! What? Yeah. You feel that? Oh my God! I've achieved full clarity! That's the power of pair programming, bro. Look at this! 60 lines of duplicate code, 100 nested if statements, 200 characters for a variable name. This is the best code ever! And that's it. Wait, we're done? Like actually 100% done? Go ahead. Press the play button.
Press the play button.
Oh my gosh! Did we really make Fortnite in 2 minutes? We? No, man. It was all you the entire time. Wait, what do you mean? What's even going on here? I quit. We make bank. Oh my. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm dying. Oh. Crack it up. Yeah, honestly I have no idea how you come up with this stuff. It's like freaking ingenious. That's insane. How long did that take? Oh my god, are they really typing too? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's probably why. That's probably why you're what you're referring to. No, this is really good. I want to see what these comments are. This is too good. Yeah, that's actually pretty crazy. How did you do both keyboards, or like how did you show both hands? Did you have to do like half screens or something? Oh man, I'm getting beat. I'm tired. Oh, I might end this stream and just watch some Netflix and chill. Oh. Yeah. Dude, I don't know how you do it, man. Your quality is like pretty on point. Maybe I'll play some Call of Duty or something. But nope. This was a really fun live stream. I'm really thankful that people showed up and me entertained for a bit. All right, man. I will see you later. But it was really good seeing everyone that was on. I think GC Decoder is actually on now, so I might just go on his live stream, give him a holler. And yeah, that's it. Oh wait, before I go, let's see. To do that, two hands on one keyboard. You film the keyboard with a tripod. Then you film both hands sequenced separately. Interesting. Do you use what do you use? Final Cut or Adobe Premiere Pro? I'll be curious what software you use. I use Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm not very good at it, but I think I do decent enough. Later, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, like maybe hey, ping me and let me know what software you use. I'll be curious. Yeah. Oh, After Effects. What the? What the? That's good to know. But anyways, guys, I will see you later. Yeah, maybe next week or maybe this Friday or something. I'll go live. But I think Fridays and Saturdays seems to be the better time to go live. But it doesn't really matter. Hope you enjoy. I'll see you later. Bye bye.